Hey guys, this is Mozeen. I want to share with you a new war strategy I'm working on. This is using all max level 5 dragons. This is a great strategy. I picked this up watching some videos on the Clash with Ash channel. He has some great videos out there. Check out his channel if you want to see some more videos on this strategy. But this is the base I'm attacking in this video. So this is a near max Town Hall 10 base. A couple things you'll notice is it's a resource ring base, which can be a difficult one for dragons. You want to be real careful to cut the corners and funnel your guys towards the middle at the Town Hall. The other thing you'll notice here is that the two Inferno Towers are both set to single target. That can be deadly against dragons because the longer they're targeted onto a unit, the more they ramp up their damage per second. And units with a lot of health can get drained down much quicker than normal using those single targets. So you have to really watch out for those. So as you can see, I have a full army camp of maxed out dragons. I have 3 lightning spells, 2 rage spells, and a poison spell that I brought with me. Then my clan castle is full of maxed out loons that I'm going to use to take out the second air defense. So just starting this out, I'm going to take out the second closest air defense to the side of the base that I'm attacking with the 3 lightning spells. So I took that out, didn't cheat, or I could have probably taken out the mortar and the dark spell factory as well if I had not quite centered those drops. So I took that out. We'll keep going here. I'm going to drop all the dragons very quickly, so I'm going to be pausing the video quite a bit as we go. So those first 3, you see I put 2 on that army camp. And I spread them out just enough so that hopefully the top one will go to that archer tower, the bottom one will go to the dark spell factory, and then I want them to go down that south side after that, or at least the one that goes to the dark spell factory. I want him to go down that side afterwards. And I started over on that side because it's away from that air defense, and I know exactly which archer towers and other units, other defensive buildings are going to be within range of all the dragons I'm going to drop. So I dropped those 2 there. They're only within range of the 1 archer tower. And then I dropped that 3rd dragon on the barracks there. And he's only within range of a couple archer towers, so he'll have 1 archer tower on him. And then the air defense is towards the top, so it's out of range of there. And then you can see I have the next 2 already dropped at the top, and so that second one I dropped will be within range of that air defense. But the same thing with these 2 dragons. I put them at the beginning of the raid, hoping they clear that, drop down to the cannon and the archer tower, and clear that top right northeast side of the base a little bit. And that'll funnel the rest of my dragons down the middle towards the town hall versus having them wander off to the sides of the base. So I start with those, but very quickly I drop all the dragons. About 1 per building there, a couple extras. I save 1 dragon for the very end of the raid. He's my cleanup dragon to get me the last couple of percent I might need on the base for the 2nd star. So then very quickly I dropped my clan castle with the loons. Again, it's very important to do all this very quickly. So I dropped that, and right away I'll drop a rage as well. Get those raged over to the air defense as soon as possible. So those guys are coming in there. It's important that placement to either be towards that air defense or the northern cannon. If they were to lock onto that southern cannon, they'd probably still go to the air defense in this case too, since they're right next to each other. But it's important to get them there as soon as possible. The other reason I wanted those loons out as fast as I could is to deal with those single infernos. I didn't want those latching on to any of my dragons early, because if they did, it would definitely hurt me. So if they latch on to the loons, those loons don't have much health anyways, so the infernos will never have a chance to ramp up to their maximum DPS on the loons. Loons will die quickly, but it's much better than having a dragon locked onto. So here it goes. One of the things I should point out too is the reason I attacked from the northwest side of this base is I wanted one to only attack one Inferno tower at a time. I didn't want to go from the northeast or the southwest and hit them both straight on at the same time. And the reason I picked the northwest instead of the southeast is because I wanted to pull the clan castle troops a little earlier. And that doesn't really work out for me, and you'll see that in a minute. I'll zoom in here and keep this going. So you can see the balloons are right in there, take that air defense out really quickly, and that Inferno's already locked onto them. So the Inferno is locking onto balloons, taking them out. They're getting pushed around a little bit by the air sweeper, but I put out a second rage right in the middle of the base towards the town hall, so that's helping those loons stay on the Inferno tower, take that out, and it's also getting those dragons boosted up in there. So you'll notice right now is when that clan castle troops actually came out, because there's a hound in there, and recently they made it so that hounds won't come out unless there are ground troops within range. So I have both my heroes out. I also dropped them very quickly on this raid so that they'll get in there. I knew there was going to be a lot of damage going with those single Inferno towers. So I knew my troops were going to be going down quickly, and I wanted to maximize the DPS that I'm doing on the buildings at the same time to counter that. So I dropped them early. They're finally through the wall and within range of that clan castle, and so I have that hound coming out. In the chaos, my poison spell is probably not great. I should have probably waited until the hound went down and used it on the pups, but it worked out. So here we go. You can see the hound will go down pretty quick with a couple dragons and the archer queen there. So that went down. The pups go down pretty quick, and my dragons are on their way towards the center, taking out the clan castle. I pop rage on my Barb King to get him clearing out that side. And the main reason I did that was, first of all, to distract some defense with the little barbarians. But second, I wanted to make sure that my archer queen focuses on the middle instead of getting distracted out there. So she did right what I wanted, went for the town hall, popped her special, and she took it out for the 2-star. And I already have over 50%. So that last dragon I saved, he's up top now. Just getting the last few percentage points I can rake in. I'll play it one more time in double speed and keep it zoomed out for you, so you can see the whole thing, and I'll do it without pausing this time. So here we go. Double speed it. Took out the first air defense. Again, we're creating that cut, so we have 2 dragons on the west, 2 on the north, the rest down the middle. You can see my dragons on the southwest side are doing pretty good at doing that cut. On the northeast side, I think one of my dragons died early, so we didn't quite get the nice cut I wanted. But it was good enough to, especially with that king going in there right now. So there, now all we have to do now is pop the queen's cloak. She finishes off that town hall for the 2-star. Alright guys, thanks for watching my video. Again, if you want to see more attacks using this strategy, please check out the Clash with Ash YouTube channel. He has some great videos on there as well. Seems to have some of the most up-to-date attack strategies that are out there too, so check him out. Thanks guys, bye.